All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Crafts Her Way by Devin Seward. See if I can get this thing to stay on here. It wants to take pictures of something. Okay. So, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. But first of all, I'm going to show you my goodies. Here I am reading. Let's see. Get the camera to stop wanting to take pictures here. Hold on a minute. I don't know why, but it's trying to scan stars. Hear a little bit of a wrinkle for a second. Let me get this in here like this. Maybe I can get that to stop. Trying to scan it. Gonna be a little bit indifferent, but hopefully that'll do it. Okay. I just don't want it to read the stars, and it's still trying. Let's just get through these. So I have these cute little ornaments, I think, that we can mold into little candies or ornaments, and we're going to use them for resin. These come from Roberta. I want to say thank you, Roberta Flake, very, very much for those. We'll give it a great shot on a different day. Okay, so these are from Roberta. We want to thank you. This is our Happy Meal. And then we have the tray, the long tray, that come from Richard. And we will be doing that one in another time too. So we want to say thank you, Richard, for the Happy Meal. Put that one in there too. Okay. And then we have our cross, which is double. Let me see if I can get this open for you. I really taped it down. And this one I got off of Temu. Or eBay. I'm so sorry. Come from eBay. And this one here is the cross top and the bottom. So here we have the big cross, which is the top and the bottom piece. So now I have one too. It's just not the huge one, but I wanted to say thank you to the eBay seller and to let you know that I really, really enjoy this. We're going to do a good pour on it today. Okay. And then we also have our octopus, which come in the mail from Temu. And this was a gift from Richard. And I want to say thank you again for that. And so we will be pouring him today. Got a little bitty glitter spikes in it, but there you go. Okay. And then we have from, this is our boot, Christmas boot, and it comes from Haytime. Haytime is the name of the company I believe I ordered it from off of Temu. So this was a gift to myself. And we will be getting that out of the boot. It's a, so this one here is kind of really tiny, but it is going to be a like a mold, like for plantings or candles or anything of that sort. And so I think we can pour one of these today too, maybe in clear if we get time. Then I got the layer of carousel, guys, and little horsies are in there. There's my little carousels and a pole. And if I get enough time this week, I'll go ahead and get one poured. I don't know about today, so probably later, okay? And then I have these little trinket things with the little bitty toppers that we might try to get a couple of them done today. And then we have to finish off our next butterfly, which we're going to do that today. And then I need to pour the mold for my butterfly coasters. And so we're going to be doing that today also. This holds 5 coasters. And so we're going to get that poured. I'll get that wiped off of there. Seems like it's got extra resin on it. Okay, and so that is today's game. So let me get some stuff mixed up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are mixed. We got it put together. We're going to try to mix it just a little bit more around the edges. Okay, and then we're going to pour just a little bit in this cup. And just a little bit in this cup. Okay. Then we're going to take our 2 mica powders. I'm going to use orange. This is a regular orange mica powder. Get a spoon. And we're going to dip that one in and put in a spoonful. And then there's that one. And then we're going to use another spoon. And we're going to dip in some white. We're just going to use a spoonful of the white in here. That's got some pretty glitter to it. This one's called Crystal White. That's going to be really pretty. Okay. And we're going to take our popsicle stick and stir the mica powders in really good. Trying not to get it on the edge nor on our fingers. Okay. Just going to keep stirring that in really, really good around the edges. Okay. And give it a good stir. Get that off my finger, maybe. There we go. Okay. There's that one. And then we're going to stir in the white. By the way, how's everybody doing today? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to add yourself if you can't, if I can't see you and you're not included into the drawing for the Christmas drawing, which we had canceled the Thanksgiving and turned it into Christmas because of that. So, because I was sick, I was out for surgery, in case y'all didn't know. But don't forget to like and subscribe and then add yourself to the comments below if you haven't been already. And thank you again, Roberta. And thank you again, Richie. And I will get those made up as soon as I get a chance. I have so many orders in advance to get done. Things I haven't gotten finished because I was down sick. So everybody's been patient. I thank you all for being patient and kind. And if you have any orders you want for Christmas, then please do make sure you get them out and get them in the comments so I can get them done for you. Okay. There we go. All right, guys, what we're pouring today is this one. I'm wanting to do this in like a fiery orange. So first of all, the tips have the orange in them, so I'm going to try to tip it where I can go around the outside edge in the orange. And we're going to get all the way up to that in the orange. Okay. Okay, I think, and then we're going to pour the white on here and let it run in. Get it in there as best we can. Okay, we're going to scrape this orange in. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to get the rest of the white in there. And then we're going to add white to the rest of it. All right, so let me get that in the trash. And then I'll pour a little bit more in here. And we're going to fill this with the white. Mica powders. It's crystal white. Sorry about that. Okay, let me stir that in. I'm just wanting to fill this up with white. I might have to pour one more in there. Let me add just a little bit more to this. Clear. Stir it again. There we go. Okay, and we're going to pour that in there. Almost. We're just a little bit off. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. All right. Okay, a little bit more white mica powder. I'm going to get it, guys. This time, hopefully, I was a little bit off on my pour. Oh, geez. That's not how we do it, is it? Make a mess. My gloves get sticky when you mess with this this kind of cup. It kind of circles out when you do it. So let me get this stirred in. This is the white, crystal white mica powder again. Shouldn't have had to do this twice, but I didn't measure it. I'm just a hair off on this thing. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to pour it in. There we go. Now we're going to pick this up and we're going to level this out over here. No, it's going to go over. I don't want to do that. I don't want it to boil over, so let me sit it down. Okay. Get my gloves out. Get my alcohol and spritz that. There we go. That should be pretty when it comes out. It's got fire in it. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. So that'll be demold for tomorrow. I'm grabbing a pair of gloves. And I'll show you our demolds for today. Guys. Let me get this done. Okay. All right. On this one here, guys, we are just going to be pouring the backing of this. Let me get these lined back up because I did have them all in there correctly. And every time I touch it, it moves around. There we go. I get my joy situated. Okay, that just say joy. There's Santa Claus and a little train. And so we're going to be pouring the clear coat over the top or the bottom, whichever it is here. And I'm just going to pour that on there and get them to hold. And hopefully they stay down where they're supposed to be and I don't have to reset them. Like that one. So we'll have to take that little train and move him up. And he'll keep sliding around. There we go. Okay. Then you can pour on this one. I just want one clear coat. And there we have that. I'm going to move my joy back down. See that? It's already moving around. I don't want it to go anywhere. Got to stay in place. Hopefully it stays right where it's supposed to be. We'll keep it there so we can keep tab on it. Okay. Now, okay. All right. Okay. We're going to pitch that out the window. Okay. We're going to stir this in. And then mica powder's in there. It's a pretty crystal. Get some more of that powder on there. This one is gone. Oops. Get that in the trash can. All right. Now for this one, we are going to be doing we're going to pour this into the bottom part of the cross here. I don't know if there's enough in there or not, but we're going to get her started. Before we do that, we are going to, let me see. What I'm going to do, you know what? I'm just going to pour it because I think it'll be really pretty. We're just going to pour this in here. I'm going to scrape it out. I'm going to even that and then I'll add more to it. I like this crystal white, so let me just grab a little bit over here. Famo wood. I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. There. And here. Okay. There. And just a little bit of the crystal white. I'm going to stir it up. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to stir this inside the cup. Okay. Almost. When it comes out, we'll put a sticker on it. Okay. Let's just get this part of it done. Okay. There we go. I'm going to pour that in there, guys. And there's the top of our cross. Now if I can move it without spilling her, and I can't. Maybe I can. All right, give me a second, guys. Very, very gentle with it. Okay. Now, let me brush this back a little bit, guys, because I have just a little bit of cleanup. That should be good. Let me add just a tad to this other side. It should be perfect. Okay, I really don't know. Okay, that's that, guys. Let me see. We'll open this up. I'm going to change my gloves because they're really sticky. They get real sticky real fast. Okay, so let me show you what we did the other day. So the other day we molded some owls, and there is one finished owl, and I just highlighted the greens with the light greens, dark greens. And then here is the purple, and I just highlighted the purple. And I did her eyes to stand out and the little wings and the toes. And here's one of our flowers, and I just kind of highlighted that a little bit so it was darker. And there's our back. And here was the white skull that Chrissy did. And we highlighted that one. And there's the orange skull. Pretty pretty, huh? Isn't that cool? And here's our other blue one that we poured with glitters. As you can see, we got some on the inside too. And we'll just brighten that up. And then here was the purple one. That looks good, huh? And then here's our clear white one. She does have a bubble there and some bubbles on the head. So we will have to refinish this one and make a whole new one because we got bubbles everywhere. And then here is our seahorse. And we're going to put a backing on this one. And it is ready to ship. Okay. Okay. Now this one here we're going to open. I'm going to get it open. Get some scissors. No. There we go. I want to cut my mold. I totally did. Oh, a little bit of scissors. All right. Jeez. All right, here's that. And here's our little bitty trinkets that we can put them in when we're done. But first, we got to start with this. So we're just going to pour it with this. And then we'll UV them in. I'm not going to pour them with UV today. For today, we're just going to use this. So I'm going to do the first crystal, which will be the big one. Pour that one up even. And then we're going to do, let's do the big heart. I haven't put it in there. Oh no, I got little ones in there. Okay, so we got to do the little ones. So we want to do the circle. Can do the big square. Do the little square. We'll do the little square. Okay, and then we'll do the heart. That one should work. And then we'll do a bubble. Well, let's do a teardrop. Then we'll do a bubble. Then we'll do an oval. And then a circle. And we'll let those rest. I think we can get them off of there. Okay. So I'm going to take this over here, guys, and set it to rest overnight. And tomorrow we'll put those together. And let me get my spritz. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Okay. All right. That should be good as long as it don't boil over. Cross is driving me crazy. I don't think it went all the way down in there. Hang on a minute. Okay. Alrighty. Now, with this one, here we go. We got to get these guys back down. They're flying up. There we go. You back down there, and you back down there, and you back down there. My train's going to keep moving around, guys. And my letters. That's not what I want them to do. I should have tacked them, but there wasn't no way to tack them. Okay. Hopefully that stays for a minute. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do for today in this little guy, because I see he needs eyeballs. Doesn't he? No, I guess not. Oh, I see his eyeballs. Ooh, right in the middle. Okay. So, yep, I can pour the head today. So we're just going to pour this down inside the head. And I'm going to let that set up. Oops. So the part of his head is white. And all I got to do tomorrow is pour the body and the eyes. Oh, why not? We'll just pour it today. So I'll get this down in there. Oh no, I didn't really want that in my elbows. It'll be all right. Okay. There's that one. All right, let me take a break and I'll come right back and we will get the rest of the octopus done. Okay. Now I got some resin stirred up. Get this whipped up really, really good. We're going to finish off the octopus. Fill the other half of the cross. And use what we have left to in the blue. Okay, so get that stirred in really, really good. It's going to harden quick, so I want to get it. Been set in a minute, guys. Okay. All right, so I poured some vivid green and some green glitter into this one. And I'm going to pour this in here. Vivid green mica powder and green glitter. And just let me get my cup up too. So close. And then a popsicle stick here. We're going to stir this in really easy. Making sure we get that mica powder stirred in there really good. And the glitters. So we just want to give it a good stir. And you stir it in there real good there. Okay. There we go. Isn't that really pretty? Okay. We're just going to pour that in our octopus. We'll start up here. Okay, guys, I'm really not sure why that lays that way. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, there we go. That's a little flatter. Okay. Huh. That had me spooked there for a minute. Okay. I just kind of want to pour that in there. Okay, I'm going to have to take it over here, guys, and flatten it out before I can pour any more in there. It's got to be flat. Okay. Okay. Straighten my cup out. Getting down in them fins, guys, that's the hardest part, but if she's not level, she won't stay straight. So my cup decides. Okay, so then we're going to take the blue, and I'm going to pour the blue in here, and I'm going to mix that up and use just a little bit of the blue to do the very tail ends of the octopus. Let me get this stirred in here really good. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm just stirring this mica powder in, making sure all the clumps are out of the way. And there we have it. Nice and smooth. Okay. And let me pour just a little bit of this into the tip of my. Get them down in there. Okay. Hopefully that won't run over too much. Okay. Now we're going to take this one. This is my cross. I'm going to do the bottom in blue. And we're just going to pour it in there. Right over the top. And then the top in white. I'm doing the bottom in blue. This here is just, I'll tell you the color in a second. This one is called light blue. It's really pretty. So let me pour just a little bit more in there. Okay. Just stir it in there really good. Oh, my back is killing me today, guys. Okay, let me add a little more to that. And then we'll stir that in. Okay. Oh, yeah. It hurts like crazy today. Oh, I don't know what I did to my back, but it's killing me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and look. There we have it. It's rounded off. Now I got to move this thing without spilling it all. I'm going to not. Okay. Good job. Okay. Let me get her set right there. Okay. Now, last one is going to be this one. And so I think I'm just going to dump this in here. Instead of using purple mica powders, I'm just going to pour this right in here and mix it in here really good. Okay, because I want it to be blue. And that's what color my butterfly coasters are, guys. So we're just going to spin this blue in here. Anything else stirred in there. Okay. Okay, and we're going to pour that right on in. Here we go. Going in. Okay. There's my coaster. Now I'm going to move it without spilling it all over the place. There we go. Okay, and the last one. Let me see what we can do on the last one. We only got a little bit left, guys. Let's go ahead and go ahead and pour it in here. And we'll get another one started tomorrow. At the beginning of the blue. Get it all in there. That almost filled it. We might just finish that one off. Okay, let's go ahead. And let that set up for tonight, and then we'll pour the other coat tomorrow. And we can color them. All right, guys, there you have it. That's going to be a half a donut for now. Ashtray. And tomorrow we'll get the rest of it in there. Let me get that set down. All right, so that concludes our show for today. You can see some of the things that we've done. I'm going to take my gloves off. I want to show you how far we've gotten on summer. This one sets up tomorrow, and we will get another coat of color in there. That way our clear coat is on and our color will go on next. So let me take y'all down and pause you for a minute. Okay, as you can see, this is Summer's, and so far we got her name on it. We got a whole coat on there, guys. We got just a little bit more of a coat to put on. There's a couple spots where it kind of sank in a lot. You can kind of see where the wood sandings were and the glue moved. But other than that, it turned out really, really good. I'm pretty proud of it. I think Summer would be too. I just kind of wanted to show you. These are reflections my daughter will not look at. She'll look at the fact that her mommy made it for her. But there you have it. That's for my summer. And then I'm very, very proud of that one. So that's it for today, guys. And I want to say thank you for watching my channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment below in the below section. If I have never mentioned your name in there, I can do a bucket draw on all the names I have so you guys can see who's in there and who's not. And just to let you all know, we will be working on a lot of different things. Let me get a popsicle stick. This thing here is kind of rolling. But we will be working on a lot of different projects. As you can see, I do many. And I have many more to do. I love to craft. That is my favorite thing to do. But if you all don't mind, and this is the rest of my room. As you can see over here in the corner, I have all my storage, wrapping paper stuff. You know what I mean? Just different things. But I'm trying really, really hard, guys. This is paper to keep it from reading the stars. For some reason, it wants to pick up the stars and scan them, and I'm not sure why, but we'll get that fixed tomorrow. I'll get my rubber mat back up. Y'all, thanks for everything you've done for me and for all the patience you've had for me in between the time I've been sick. I'm glad to be back. And I know you saw my video the other day. So I have a lot of makeup work to get done. And if I haven't got your order done, I will get it out there. So please be patient. We'll have them out by the end of the week. And thank you guys so much. God bless everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.